We are on a search to find the best of the best in kitchens across America.
Oh, it looks so good. I really can't wait.
And we've landed in beautiful White Lake, Michigan, where the outdoorsy locals are heading inside to taste what a driven young chef has cooked up using products from his home state. I'm Natalie Forte, and we're in White Lake, Michigan, which is about 50 miles northwest of Detroit. Part of the year, it becomes this beautiful winter wonderland. So when there's snow on the ground, there's nothing better than hitting the slopes. So what do you love about Michigan?
I love the weather, being outside, being outdoors, coming snowboarding, hanging out with my friends, camping.
To experience the Four Seasons in Michigan is really incredible. I love all the lakes in this area. It's remote, and yet we have beautiful cities with culture.
People are really friendly. The local areas, the restaurants around here are really good.
I think I need to move to Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan's awesome. It's got it all.
Michigan pride obviously stretches far beyond the auto industry of Motor City. These days, the food scene in the Detroit area is booming thanks to the plentiful natural resources of the Great Lakes state.
Anyone who's food aware in Michigan is now starting to realize we have our own creameries, small farm produces, microgreens. We have all this stuff around us. Why would you want to look anywhere else?
They want, to support their local farmer and, keep the dollars in their own communities.
And there's one Michigan chef whose ambition and genuine talent has made his suburban restaurant rise to the top, Chef James Rigato.
Growing up in a very blue-collar town, blue-collar family, I saw that I could work for success.
I think ever since he started cooking in a kitchen, flipping pizzas when he was young, it clicked.
Started actually touching product, cutting vegetables, and actually cooking. I just saw it in motion. I saw what a real kitchen looked like. I started at Schoolcraft, met the right chefs. It was intoxicating.
Don 31 is up.
James' enthusiasm is infectious. It infiltrates the dishwashers and waiters and hostesses, which then touches the customer.
I find James to be one of these chefs in his age range in Michigan, who I love interacting with because they come to the table with a spirit of adventure. I want to learn something, what's next.
I don't mind indulging, and I don't mind working. I need the balance.
I was restaurant. It was like a transformation.
After stepping in as a personal chef for the owner of a global recycling company, Chef James became very close with the family he cooked for. He and the owner's son, Ed Mamu, joined their love of fine dining and began a catering company.
After we catered a few parties, we started talking about opening up a restaurant together.
That was really where my education took another step.
We spent about 3 years basically in search for what's at the root of fine dining.
Restaurants are not your comfort zone or yours, but yet you trusted me. What I'm looking for is the root. What's at the root of these restaurants?
Tonight, obviously, is Monday pizza night, so we have a nice, what I'm calling bacon and egg pizza.
Ed and Chef James dug deep and opened the Root Restaurant and Bar in White Lake, Michigan.
When you walk in the door, you get that sort of, wow, this is sort of metro chic. I didn't expect this.
It's a little bit more upscale than anything else we have in this area.
The menu is really very creative.
You can either come up here, watch the game, get a pint, have a burger, or you can have a coursed out dinner.
Being a chef is about creating experience.
Good food made with love and care and some attention. It's a blueprint for success.
It is absolutely by far the best restaurant in this area.
Michigan natives and visitors alike are flocking to White Lake to see what's at the root of Chef James' kitchen. What do you love about the food?
Everything's really fresh and the flavors are really great.
And with the abundance of local products on the menu, health-conscious guests are extremely pleased.
We're getting such a big vegan and vegetarian movement going on.
Vegetarians think, this chef really thought about me.
This is one of the only places in this area where I can get good quality vegan food.
You can see that I'm Italian on the menu. You can see that I love European techniques. You can see that I try to keep it very Detroit and Michigan vibes.
Well, the Root is special because of James.
What's significant about the Root to me is that we're a vendor-focused restaurant.
His passion for Michigan produce allows small farmers to do what they do best.
And here at the Root, we've discovered 3 more of America's best bites. The innate nuttiness of farro is perked up with fragrant blood orange and tart pickled raisins. Sweet caramelized leeks add onion flavor without being harsh, and pistachios add crunchy texture to the surprisingly hearty vegan dish.
You had the perfectly executed farro.
It's very flavorful.
Traditional Polish fare is elevated with smoky Michigan beef that's been enriched with dark coffee and local beer before being encased in crispy pan-fried dough. House-made sauerkraut adds a bite of acid while the cool sour cream ties it all together.
So all the flavors blended beautifully.
And it's fantastic, it really is.
A pool of umami-inducing dashi broth perfumes pan-seared whitefish with the briny flavor of the sea, while baby bok choy and Michigan soybeans add heft without overpowering the clean, delicate flavors.
Whitefish is kind of a Michigan staple.
I've never had a fish like it myself. When you make food as important as any other form of commerce or art or music, when you treat it like the culture that it is, and I think that Michigan maybe hasn't had the opportunity.
Failure is not an option. We adapt, we persevere, we overcome. And those are the qualities that I look for in a successful person. That's what James has got.
Chef James' hunger for success in the culinary world is bolstered by a true dedication to his Michigan roots. This is a special dish for me, and coming up, he utilizes this Midwestern state's versatile resources to create 3 of America's best bites.